Good morning everyone, and today we're going to talk about that bacteria and mental and emotional connection. Now some of you are asking, surely a lack of beneficial bacteria is not the cause of mental and emotional issues, right? Well, it turns out it's not necessarily the sole cause, but it's a big one with a huge influence and scientifically well proven. Now, it was discovered that all people with mental and emotional issues have the same gut bacteria issues, similar gut bacteria species or lack of them, and similar nutritional deficiencies, which often results from a compromised gut bacteria colony. Interesting, isn't it? And specific bacteria that make up a healthy gut bacteria colony are crucial for the production of the happy hormone serotonin, which makes us feel happy and not depressed. And when our gut bacteria colony is in trouble, we simply can't feel happy. And we can also experience a lot of unsettling thoughts, feelings, and emotions such as anxiety, overwhelmed, and even levels of depression. So you see, in just two examples, there is a clear connection. Now, how does that work? Well, in simple terms, it's all connected to our ancient human stress response. Any stress that we experience always triggers our ancient stress response, which we discussed in earlier videos. And that response also means an increase in the stress hormone adrenaline. Now, the presence of adrenaline is also designed to sensitize those cells which make up our nervous system, which transports messages throughout our body. That means our whole body, including our brain, becomes highly sensitized with ongoing stress. The sensitization is designed to make us even more alert in order to find the potential threat which has triggered our stress response in the first place. Isn't that clever? Now, with more and more stress on us, hence adrenaline, the common sense logic part of our brain slowly grows smaller and weaker as the increase in the stress hormones downgrade its ability to slowly and calmly respond. And on the other hand, the increasing sense of danger plus the increase in the amount of stress hormones, triggered by the increasing sense of stress in our life, gradually fires up the amygdala, which is that part of our brain which is the library of all our highly emotional and dangerous experiences throughout our life. It becomes more active and actually grows larger. So the purpose of the amygdala is to search for any historic potential causes of stress that we are responding to. And as an additional trick, it catastrophizes and supercharges any memory that it may have, as if we need it, just in case it could be true, to guarantee us to move instantly out of harm's way. No thinking about it, move, and we get to live another day. So you see how basic and ancient this process is. When it continues day after day at this level, we end up feeling really stressed and even highly anxious. Remember, as we've discussed, the direct connection between our brain and our gut is the vagus nerve system. The brain and the gut, all the way down, is the vagus nervous system, and the reaction of the thoughts, feelings, emotions created by our amygdala is sent back down that vagus nerve system to inform our whole gut bacteria colony to react accordingly. Now, they respond to the sense of danger projected by those agitated thoughts, feelings, and emotions that we're having, and they batten down the hatches and go into survival, guard duty, and battle mode. Now, they are not able to function as we need them to. They can only be doing one thing at a time, being on defensive guard duty or not. For example, the serotonin happy hormone production is turned off because we can't be happy and facing a major threat to our survival at the same time. Now that would be dangerous and foolish, we all agree. But it doesn't finish there. Now our stress response is revving, which means a huge increase in the stress hormones flooding through our blood system and a rapid increase in the inflammation proteins that go on inside our body. Now that inflames our body, right through our body. And all of this alters the natural pH of our body from alkaline to more of an acid. Now, so what's the big deal about that? Well, now our beneficial gut bacteria colony is also being negatively affected by the change in our body acidity. They're not designed to live in a more of an acid environment. Now, those gut bacteria that protect our gut lining, we've talked about, are becoming unhealthy and actually dying off, leaving a gut lining exposed and vulnerable to invasions of all kinds. And now we have painful bloating and leaky gut issues and regularly catching infections. And now those invasive elements are making their way direct into our blood system as there is nothing to stop them. Now our immune system is cranked up as well, going off. All the while, our gut bacteria are sending signals back up that vagus nerve to our brain, informing it of the danger it is experiencing. But every message of danger is first picked up by our ancient reptilian brain, which also triggers the stress response yet again, creating yet another increase in our overall sense of stress, which further impacts on our whole gut bacteria colony. And around it goes. And that is a simple example showing that there is a clear connection between our gut bacteria levels and our mental and emotional well-being. Okay, good job everyone. That's it for today. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.